To the middle. Here's Robinson Earl. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And here's Morant outside. Kept alive. Pass to Adams. Another shot. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Every night, Ja Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is. He's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Here's Giddey. He has 7. .41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the shot goes down.
And one of the fears about Holmgren was his lack of bulk. But he's a strong enough finisher to still power it through contact inside.
Pass to Bain. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Morant. Robinson Earl with a rebound. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside Giddey. And here's Bridges. Inside. Outside Giddey. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Memphis. Pass to Bridges. Back to Giddey. And there's the lob. And it's Bridges with the jam.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Outside Giddey. To the inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. On the wing, Green. The 3 is up. They get the rebound. Back to Jones. 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Bridges.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Jones from outside. He's off on that one. And Oklahoma City will go the other way with it. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. And that one's good, man. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
They have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Jones. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
That one's off. And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple, solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
The kick out to Williams. Dort outside. Pass to Pokashevsky. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. And the Thunder lead by 1.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
And again, Memphis no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he gets slowed down, he gets sidestepped. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Dort. It's stolen. Williams on the wing. Launches it. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Williams' shot is good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Jones. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot on the spot here?
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. Outside Jones. Pass to Green. Outside Williams. Clark with the screen. The shot that time not on target. Hey, nice D from Muscala.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Outside for Green. And again, Memphis no good. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Richard, it's hard to believe it's been over 20 years since the Grizzlies came to Memphis.
Brian, it has been crazy. And look, they have been a playoff team more often than not in that time. But this could be the best era yet for the Grizzly organization. They've got a great core of young players and are strong on both ends of the floor.
Puts it up, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Pokashevsky. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. The Grizzlies pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Jones. Now Clark. To the paint. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Dort. And he drives in. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Outside for Green. Pass to Williams. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Thunder out in front, up 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. There's the 3. Okashevsky the miss.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Outside Bain. Jackson the screen. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll. When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
Here's Williams. Oh, the swat by Adams. From deep, Bain. The Thunder with the rebound. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. And the Thunder lead by 1. You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment.
Substitution on the court.
Shot clock at 6. Adams a screen. From deep, Morant. The offensive rebound. Tries again. Pass to Jackson. Adams, shot's good.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Giddey. Here's Bridges. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Three-pointer, Brooks. No luck on that one. Oklahoma City trailing. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Pass to Morant. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Conchar. From deep. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Miles Bridges. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Robinson Earl. Oklahoma City gets it back. On the wing man. And stolen by Morant. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Bridges outside. Brooks comes with a double team. Back to Giddey. On the wing man. Up and over Brooks. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
On the wing, Conchar. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Adams. He can't hit that time. And the Thunder going the other way now. The Thunder have really struggled the last couple of years.
Yeah, remember back when they had Durant, Harden, and Westbrook? Oh, quite a lineup. Not that they need 3 superstars again, but they need some sort of boost.
Oh, they need this. And it's Bridges laying it in. Bridges has got 8.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute and a half left in the third. Here's Morant. Morant with the flash.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a four, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Pass to Conchar. Fires the 3. Memphis the rebound. Outside for Morant. From deep. The rebound by Bridges. Oh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Memphis leading. Pass to Jackson. Outside for Brooks. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And he lobs it up top. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Pass to Conchar. The 3 is up. And they recover it. Here's Jackson. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Now here's Jones. Timeout call, Memphis.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
To take the lead. And that one's good, man. And the Thunder lead by 2.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Offensive board. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Here's Mann. Clock at 6. Out to Bridges. There's the triple. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Pass to Clark. Soft touch off the glass. Clark's got 4 points this quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
There's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pokashevsky. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jang. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Clark grabs the board.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Count the basket. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
And the three-pointer goes.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
It's Pokashevsky on the wing. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. It goes on Tyus Jones. That free throw misses.
At the line for three.
And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Jones drives in. Here's Clark. Oh! Clark with the slam.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Jones from outside. The shot misses. So the Thunder will take it the other way to the middle. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle in the break like he does, good things tend to happen. You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Here's Bridges. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder. And the Grizzlies making a change here. And he's able to hit the second one. And that'll put him up two.
And right about now at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Right side Morant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Morant's got 22 points.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion. Man.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that hit factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. 54 seconds left to play in the fourth. And he's going for the oop here. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
Right side Moran.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Bridges with it. Jackson in his pocket. And it's in.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Outside Moran. Clark with the screen. Inside. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Floats one up. It's in! Timeout called. Memphis. All right, guys, what's your take?
They're in a tough spot. Barely enough time to run the catch and shoot.
Alexander with a steal. Leisurely way to spend a Saturday afternoon. Kick back and tune in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight, our analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one. Unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. After the basket by Oklahoma City. And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Now here's Morant. First quarter of play, a minute in. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when he misses.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Here's Morant to the paint. Here's Adams. Pass to Conchar. Three-pointer. Goes back up. They shoot again. And it's Adams with the bucket inside.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Outside Giddey. Screen by Bridges. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Outside Morant. Adams a screen. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Bridges with it. Just 5 on the clock. He drops it from range. Bridges has got 7.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he...
Okay, knockout.
Wow. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Thunder with a lead.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Now here's Giddey. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
And the Thunder call time here. And the Thunder making a change here. Outside Morant. From deep three-point range. And it's Morant again missing.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Memphis trailing here. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And there's the lob. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And here's Morant outside. The Thunder with the rebound.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Right side Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bridges. And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 7-point differential. Tries to break his ice. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face, yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Here's Morant following the bucket by the Thunder. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 13. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Here's Bain. Clark with the screen. Down low. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Giddey.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pass to man. Back to Bridges. From deep, Giddey. No good on the buzzer beater. Miles Bridges has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. His finger.
The Grizzlies, 9.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc because everyone has a three-point shot now. When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Tipped. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Dort with it. He's picked up by Bain. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. That one doesn't drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Williams in the post. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. He's off on the layup. Clark. No luck on that one. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Muscala for 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Muscala's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
What you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple, solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Fades and shoots. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And it's a 12-point Oklahoma City lead.
Moving or shooting, Gilgeous-Alexander has such precision, able to quickly lock in his shot.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Top of the key. They get it back. Back to Jang. Clock at 6. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder lead by 15. To the inside. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Bain. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Mike Muscala. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And that one's long.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Left side, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Pokashevsky. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the left side wing. Here's Pokashevsky. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Dort for three. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Williams on the wing. The three ball. Connects from downtown. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And there's a 3-second violation. There's 39 seconds left to play in the half. Clark with the screen. Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
To the middle. Here's Williams. The Thunder pull it in. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Give him 8. Good D by Clark. From deep, Bain. And so it's Oklahoma City now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back after this word. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
So it's the Grizzlies now, following the bucket by the Thunder. Here's Moran. Here's Adams. Second shot opportunity. Can't capitalize inside.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Outside Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target. And here's Memphis. They trail by 14. Here's Morant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Richard, it's hard to believe it's been over 20 years since the Grizzlies came to Memphis.
Brian, it has been crazy. And look, they've been a playoff team more often than not in that time. But this could be the best era yet for the Grizzly organization. They've got a great core of young players and are strong on both ends of the floor.
Bridges misses. Outside Morant. And the layup falls. Morant's gotten 4 this quarter.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
And down it goes. 2 points. And the Thunder lead by 12.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pass to Conchar. Lets the 3 fly. He's off on that one. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Getting into the lane.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. Giddy's got 7.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." B.A.?
All right, thanks, Allie. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. He gets it in there.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys. When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked.
Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bring it up the hammer.
That's how you finish.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Chang. Grizzlies with the rebound. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
And the Thunder in possession here. Here's Mann. Takes a 3. Conchar pulls it in. Pass to Morant. Takes the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Morant's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Back to Mann. From outside the arc. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. Here's Morant. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder. And the free throw, no good. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Here's Morant. Inside. Let's go with a three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Jang to the paint. Clock at 4. Here's Dort. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Dort's got 8.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Outside Moran. Adams a screen. On the wing, Conchar. Jacks up a 3. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. It's the Thunder up by 6.
47.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Memphis trailing here. On the wing, Jones. Screen for 3. The shot misses. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. From deep, Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Fires the 3. Jones misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Hangs in the air. And Gilgeous-Alexander lays it up and in. And the Thunder lead by 11.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten 4 this quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Outside Giddey. Screen by Bridges. Oh, there's the alley.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Pass to Green. From the arc. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Down low. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Giddey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes. Certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, B.A. He averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Jones' shot is good.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Throws it up high. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. From deep, Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
You have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. A guy with his confidence is just too dangerous.
Outside for Green. The 3 is up. No good that time.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Brandon Clark.
Second team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
For your Oklahoma City, Miles Bridges.
He hits the second from the line. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Here's Pokashevsky. Outside Giddey. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. From deep, Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Bridges. Launches a three. Drains the triple. Bridges has got 12 points in just the second half.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a three, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
Questionable shot selection in that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Pokashevsky. Bridges outside. Pass to Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the three to fall. And now an 11-point Thunder lead.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pokashevsky the miss.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Clark with the screen. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Pass to Pokashevsky. Bridges, left side. Going inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. On the wing, Green. Fires from deep. The rebound by Bridges.